Welcome back. We were supposed to collect a rose, so I'm doing it real quick. We are under time pressure.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Okay, we need this rose for that maiden. I did look it up. I had to. I just want to see we were on a dead end. To my surprise, we are not. It doesn't seem. I did my best to avoid as many spoilers as I could, but we just overlooked grabbing that rose. We're going to give the rose to the maiden. That'll allow her to talk to us, and we should be good to go from there. Right now, I'm just under a little bit of time pressure, so I want to kind of focus, but I'm going to talk about the little bit of spoilers I got in just a moment when I can think of
Alexander.
For now, we need to move.
Alexander feels...
Whee! Whee! Alright, let's keep going, Alexander. Don't want to be a beast. Being a beast might not be too bad. I'm still shocked that woman did not have any reaction when we changed into a beast right in front of her. She didn't even look up. She's like, whatever. Well, I hope this beast man wants a woman that doesn't give a shit about anything, because that's what he's about to get, apparently. It's a woman that wants a rose. You turn into a beast right in front of her. She don't care. She's gonna accept you, dude. Alright, here we are. Alright, I hate that I had to look this up, but whatever. We gotta keep things moving. It is a pretty rose. Here you go.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Okay, well, I'm not a stranger. I am a ring bearer.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical. Enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so.
He is trying.
You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. If you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving. But to actually go... This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
Very good. Let's go now. We don't have much time. Oh boy, she is
Is there
taking
nothing
her
you
time.
wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
Wow. Her
To a
name's
place
Beauty.
where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
We did it!
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment!
Oh,
It is
God.
broken!
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
Oh god.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
How well it suits your noble heart.
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my
We're
gratitude.
being watched by the
But
genie
please,
over here.
Take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my
Oh,
life is no longer
mirror.
hung in false shadows,
Okay.
I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you, sir. Oh,
Thank
it's a
you.
big ass
I
mirror.
wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so I've got some stuff to say about that. That was awful. The game has been really good up until that point, but that whole ripoff of Beauty and the Beast, I think it was not really well handled. I don't think it was well written. I was pretty bored, and that prince looked better as the Beast, to be honest. The idea she gave us her clothes, who does that? Why would she do that? That was so contrived. That whole scene, that whole thing was just, ugh. Well, whatever. It wasn't that long. Let's look at the clothes.
Beauty's old clothes are very ragged and heavy. They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most of the face.
Well, that should be the clothes we need to sneak into the castle, I guess. Can we combine that with the ribbon or anything?
Alexander doesn't want to do that to the ribbon.
No. Alright, let's look at the mirror, and then we'll talk about any spoilers that I've gotten.
Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true.
Okay, so when I was looking up if we were on a dead end, I ended up seeing a list of dead ends in the game, and I try my best not to really read them or absorb them, because while I really don't want to hit a dead end, I think they're just kind of a horrible thing to have in a game, like just unnecessary. I still want to kind of take this game, you know, for what it is and not be totally spoiled. I don't really recall any. So, you know, if they come back to me later, I'll mention it. For now, I'm trying not to think too much about it because I don't want to populate anything back in there that I may have saw. What I did see, obviously, was the rose. I just saw that we got to give her a rose. I didn't know anything about where to get it. I thought in my head, I even made a short video I recorded where I didn't do anything, but I came back and I was talking about that, and then I realized, well, I don't know what I'm doing. This video's pointless, so I just kind of deleted that out. So I just looked up where the hell is the rose, and I'm mad at myself because normal me would have checked those bushes and would have been like, oh, look at these highly detailed bushes. Maybe there's something here, and then I would have thought to try to grab one, but I didn't. So that's on me. I've totally missed the white roses, and I really normally should have gotten them, but hey, it is what it is. I did notice a small spoiler while trying to scan through for where to get the rose, and it was about collecting the baby's tears. Funnily enough, this lamp we have, I keep calling a lamp, I don't think is a lamp.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp is empty.
Well, no, he does call it a lamp. A hunter's lamp, whatever that means. Well, it kind of looks like a teapot. And we do need a teapot. So I think we collect the baby's tears in the teapot, which means we might be able to collect the falling water. Now, this is not something I saw. I only saw that used the lamp on the baby's tears. But let's see if it works here.
The lamp is not ready for the fountain water.
The fuck does that mean? It's not ready.
Alexander rubs the lamp, but nothing happens.
Okay. Well, maybe we gotta put the ingredients in there in order. So let's look at the book again. Okay. We need salt water first, then the sacred water, and then the falling water. We gotta mix the salt and sacred waters in the teapot before we can add the falling water. Okay, so we should be able to go ahead and just put in the sacred water then.
Alexander pours
Yep.
the contents of the
Cool.
oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Oh, that's convenient. I don't think we can go in
The
here, can we?
gate has been firmly shut and latched. It looks like the prince and his beauty need some time alone.
Okay, well, we know we need to get some baby's tears, and then we'll come back here and we'll fill this with the falling water. We'll have our ingredients for the rain spell. Now we may, I don't think we are, but we may be on a dead-end path because we've already been to the Isle of Mist, and so we may not be able to make the rain spell there, which is what I assume we need to do. But we're going to find out when we come back. For now, I've got to come down from this Beauty and the Beast, man. Actually, got to come up. That really brought my mood down. I love Beauty and the Beast. It's a great movie. It's a great classic tale. But man, that just, ugh.